Welcome to my channel. It's a new day and we're going to do more music. And I'm stumbling over my very first words. Okay. I got the live stream for last Sunday up and running. It's public. And I recorded I uploaded the 4 songs that I did after YouTube cut me off. But I had 3 songs on the list that I didn't manage to get to because of time constraints. And so I've added them to my bonus list, and I'll be doing them over the next 3 days. So tonight's bonus video is one that was requested in the live stream on Sunday. It's Sleep Token performing Caramel. No idea who this is or what they're about. It's brand new to me, just like it often is. Before we get into that, I do want to thank you for coming here and for supporting my channel. I am just amazed at the support that I get. It blows my mind. I'm almost up to 61,000 subscribers. Amazing. Thank you so much. I always put the artist links in the description of their playlist so you can support them as well. But I put the link to the song that I'm reacting to in the description of the video. I also put a link in there from Wikipedia if I can find anything that's relevant. I don't put the link to the reaction request form because I'm not currently accepting new requests. I've got over 3,300 in my queue. I got to get some of those taken care of. But I live stream on Sunday for 2 hours beginning at 4 p.m. UTC. So if you come then and you make a request in the chat, I'll react to it instantly. And hopefully YouTube won't do me copyright strike again and then rescind it after they realize their mistake. I hope we can get back to normal next Sunday. That's what I'm saying. So without any further ado, this is Sleep Token performing Caramel. What the heck? They've changed the way that you make a full screen now. That's weird. Okay. So here we go.
Count me out like sirens, pay back for the good times. Right foot in the roses, left foot on a landmine. I'm not gonna be there, tripping on the grapevine. They can sing the words while I cry into the baseline. Wear me out like Prada, devil in my detail. I swear it's getting harder, even just to exhale. Backed up into corners, bitter in the lens. I'm sick of trying to hide it every time they take mine. So stick to me like caramel. Walk beside me till I'll take what I'm given, the deepest incisions. I thought I got better, but maybe I didn't.
Well, that was fascinating. Golly, there's so many things. I hope I can remember them all. The first thing I noticed was at the beginning when it started out with what I can only assume that it was chimes, although it might have been a synthesizer, possibly, but it sounded like chimes to me. And the drum at the beginning was you know how they tap the batons right on the side of the snare drum instead of on the face of it? That's what it sounded like to me. And it was really interesting. And then as the song progressed, more and more instruments got involved, and it got to the point where at the end it almost sounded like metal. It even sounded sort of like somebody was, I don't know what they call that when the metal guys do their their raspy voice, what I call yelling. But that's what it sounded like. Also, there was an element of rap, which I think it wasn't rap. I'm not saying it was rap, but it shows the influence of rap on music, because you get, you never used to have songs where you had this rapid fire lyric going on. But now you do, and I think that's the influence of rap, is that they can now, it's like someone suddenly realized, hey, I can do that with music rather than just rapping. So there was lots of different elements involved in this thing. And it was, and I really had trouble following the lyrics. Not because he didn't articulate, but because I was so fascinated by the fire of that banner. Because it was real. You could see the black burned, charred pieces flying off of it and floating around through the air. I just kept thinking, golly, I hope that doesn't set fire to the building they're in. But interesting that they managed to time that so that it was almost fully consumed when the song was almost fully completed. That's an interesting thing too. Just there was a lot going on in this song. Another thing I noticed was that the melody at times had a kind of a repetition to it. It was the same thing over and over again, almost like a monotone. But then it would soar at the end of or in the chorus, I guess you would call it. I don't know who these guys are, or whether it's one guy or a group, but it was really fascinating, interesting stuff. I'm really glad I played this, and thank you for asking for it in the live. Before we move on to the requested reactions, I do want to thank God for every single one of you, and thank Him for your wonderfulness and your kindness toward me, and thank Him for watching over you and blessing you. And I pray for that for every single person that you love as well. This is the Vietnam Era Vet out.